Another day,
another travel vlog.
If you're new to the vlog, my name is Fran.
And my name's Chris, and we are back in Japan.
We've already been here a couple days, so let's get you caught up. Fran from the future, the present. In a little bit, you're gonna find out why this vlog is a little bit different from our usual. Before we get into that, let's tap in. Obviously, this was filmed earlier in the year. Why am I so nervous speaking like this in front of the camera? Yes, we went back to Japan. You're always gonna go back to Japan. If you haven't seen it yet, we did release a vlog. We went back to Tokyo Disney Sea as one does when they go back to Tokyo. If you haven't watched that yet, head on over to our channel and then come right back. I digress. We landed kind of early afternoon, freshened up at the hotel, and then went straight to shopping. We stayed just outside of like the main area in Tokyo. We like it when it's a little bit more like lax and not too much hustle and bustle. We spent our first evening back in the Shibuya area. I really wanted to eat at this katsu place. One, we were so tired from the travel day, and two, we were famished, and the highlight was this meal. So it's not too far from the crossing. There was a little bit of a lineup. I think we were probably lined up for like 30 minutes, but it was so worth it. What's not to like? You get your rice, you get your katsu, you get your miso soup. If there's a lineup, you should probably hop in. The next day, we were en route to a place we've never been before. I think you guys have seen us go to Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto, but we wanted to do something a little bit different this time. We went to Mount Fuji. And honestly, it was the best decision ever. It was a beautiful week in Japan. It was cold, yes, but honestly, crisp, sunny weather. This whole process was so simple, but at the same time, a little bit intimidating, but they were super helpful. Welcome to our rental car. That beautiful camera just there, I'm just living my life, taking all the footage, taking all the views, just genuinely so excited for the content that was gonna come out of this trip. Well, here's why I'm sitting in front of you right now, filling in all the details. So all that road trip footage filmed decided to disappear in the middle of export. So when I had tried to recover it, all the files came back corrupted. And before you say anything or make any suggestions, believe me when I say I've tried everything under the sun. I spent way too much money trying to recover those files. This road trip is obviously something to remember for a lifetime. And yeah, it's not about the footage, it's about the company, which I do 100% agree. But as somebody who genuinely loves filming and like creating content for fun, especially travel content, I was really excited to share this with you guys. Both Christian and I were really excited. And don't get me wrong, we still are. That's why we're here today. But we put a lot of work into filming this Mount Fuji road trip. I guess it was just like disappointing. You've had some time to come to terms with it. It's been a couple months. We're just so lucky that we managed to film like a huge chunk of our trip on our phones as well. So that's why we have something for you today. Let's get back to the video. This was the rest stop on our way to Mount Fuji. There's a lot of them every like several kilometers on the way. If you end up doing a road trip in Japan, if you see signs for a rest stop, pull over and check them out. There were outdoor street food vendors. No rest stop is one and the same, so you're gonna get a different flavor every single time. And North America could never. Gachapons at a rest stop.
Yeah, so I'm not like normally into this kind of thing, but it's kind of cool. I specifically want that one, so we are just manifesting to the gods. Please and thank you. Moving on. No. It's 3 ball sacks. Do I gamble again? What do I do?
It's up to you, yeah. The odds are 1 in 6.
Yeah, one more time.
Okay.
Damn. This is why I don't gamble. This one's pretty cool too, though.
Snack. Alright, good?
We have to leave.
Okay. It's practically a mall. So much amenities, food. The washrooms were insane. Like, they were beautiful. At what point do you call a washroom beautiful? A public washroom. Like, in what world? So, we finally made it to our destination. We're at Makaino Farm Resort. Mount Fuji's right there. But it's feeling a little bit like a tourist trap. But it's a bunch of local, like, Japanese tourists. Let's take a little peek-see. And I don't know if I'm feeling it, to be honest.
What I am feeling is pee. I have to pee.
So this is a map of the entire resort. It's very kid-friendly, family-friendly, I'll say that. I particularly wanted to go on the swing. And then there's also one where you like, oh, these things right here. Where you like sit on top of those perches and you get like a really solid view of that. But we already have a solid view right here. hotel serves free unlimited ice cream. These are Hershey's with like the wafer and stuff. Woo! One in Rome. Good night.
My Pokemon.
Tomatoes so good. On 7. This is what you come to Japan for. Look at this. So good. So good. Pretty cute. Although it is a tourist spot, not like super heavy on the tourists, it is quite busy. More Japanese folk than like foreigners is what I noticed. They even had like bentos. That rest stop was insane. It was like a mall. Everything was in Japanese, so like there's not a single, like no foreigners there. People probably traveling from like different parts of Japan. Right? It was like 2 stories of just like different food stalls and vendors. On our way out, there was like this like little kiosk. This sweet lady had a whole bunch of baked goods. We got something. I am thinking it's some sort of Japanese cheesecake, and then he got some sort of like maybe a yam, but even then we're not really sure. And then so I was ordering everything in Japanese, and then like she spoke English. It's good.
You tried.
It's like if you look at that, it's like some sort of like cheesecake sponge. I don't know if that's a baked. Yeah, it is. Look at it. So buttery.
Whoa.
Did I drop something?
Whoa.
Good. What is that? It's so good.
I might never have this again.
Did you also put something in? Oh, okay. They give you this little like freezer packet to keep it cool. And what did she say? Like 2 hours?
1 to 2 hours.
They think of everything. So spongy. Oh, it's like melting in my hand. Oh, it's a Japanese like cheesecake, the spongy cheesecake. That is way better than Uncle Tetsu. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's like a little bit of a fluffy filling inside. This is delicious. Give you instructions on how to refuel. Gonna put in 5,000 yen. So what are you gonna say?
5,000 yen レギュラー。
Hey!
はい。ありがとうございます。Where's my dollar?
Maybe after.
Oh, it's so stupid.
No, you don't.
Behind us is a udon place called Udon Muruka. It's a Japanese menu only, but there's a signage outside with some word that you might understand. We just Googled which ones looked the best to us. The menu has a bunch of add-ons that we didn't go with because we were trying to just eat and split, but the lineup tends to wrap the block, but it moves because there's no chilling, there's no videos, no phones, no nothing. So you literally just eat, enjoy, and then you get out.
We were in and out in 5 minutes.
Literally, and we were in the line that wrapped the block in like
10 minutes?
10 minutes. So it just moves. It is worth it. Worth it. Here's some sneaky footage of that I took of her that my finger is covering the camera, but it worked anyways.
Probably wondering like what on earth is that. So we ended up at this like very local place, Grandma's Harajuku. If you've been to Tokyo and you know what Harajuku looks like, just imagine that, but for domesticated people. Like, you know, like local vendors, like this is your place. If you, I don't know, search on like Instagram or TikTok, Grandma's Harajuku, I can't remember like the place, but if you just write down like Grandma's Harajuku Tokyo, it'll come up for you. We were one of the very few tourists there. We probably saw like 2 other couples who looked like tourists there. We came across this booth where this lady was selling like hand mixed spices called shimichi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think there's usually up to 7 different types of spices. Some of them are native to Japan. It even comes with like little instructions on, I guess, how you use and serve it. Little paper pouch. So cool. And then inside is another bag with the spices. So I'm really excited for this. I also purchased a little hand-carved gourd, which she was also selling. Little spice gourd where you can put your shimichi in. And traditionally you serve shimichi with like soups. So like noodles, ramen, soba, udon.
Right now we're in Shinjuku. We went up first, which is why we're out here. Then we're taking the stairs down, but we're at camera, so hopefully we find something that's a good deal, and maybe I can finally get another lens. I mean, I was looking for 1 lens. I ended up getting 2 for the price of like less than 1. A 30 mil and a 60 mil, get that wide angle shot. It's gonna be good. So hopefully I become a good photographer.
It's our last morning in Tokyo. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. So many stairs. We're going to be heading to the Tokyo International Forum, which hosts one of the largest flea markets here in Japan. There's many of them. This is the Ueda Antique Market. I still have to find some like ceramics and like traditional home goods, so I'm hoping we find something there. I have a cold right now. Really good. That's why I have a mask on and I'm a little nasally. So I'm looking for a matcha bowl and I think I just found this spot. Pretty decently priced. Some of the vendors here like have huge markups. I mean, like rightfully so. But these are beautiful. Like just handmade ceramics. These ones come with the boxes. Oh, I can't pick.